if you are watching this, or rather listening to this when you should be, which is at night, after the kids go to bed, if you happen to be one of the two straight people watching or listening, and to both of you we say good evening, and to the rest of you, yellow fellas, oh yes, it will be a hot time on the cold town tonight. I am fucking legend of stage and screen, Alan Rickman, and I am to have a cameo tonight, and I read this on behalf of the writer. He says, "Hello, sailor and sailor's friends. It is I, the writer of the show, The Sovereign of Seattle, Custon Rex, and we are too hot to trot to introduce to you, whether you like it or not, Optimus Maximus." Before a little disclaimer, the writer would like to dedicate this, first and foremost, to Zeus, whom he calls Jupiter, to God and the gods above, to Jaron Michael Nielsen, Lance Nielsen, and Annie Winters, and Romaine and Betty Evans, as well as Barry and Jimmy George. The writer would like to thank specifically the following very influential people: Sebastian Nielsen Evans, Anthony Bastian, Gary Evans, Diane Evans, Dylene Nielsen, Elaine Childs, Dave Cardwell and Devine Cardwell, Bob and Julie Williams, Jeff Smith, Susan Payne Fiorentino, Jack Connelly, Joe Panino, Philip Pineno's dad, all of the cast of the various shows of Lake Lehman High School in Lehman, Pennsylvania, and the Lake Lehman speech and debate team and forensics leagues, to Logan Ackerman and David Bono and Tina Rose, to everyone who taught me how to sing, how to speak, and more importantly than both of those things, how to sing out for my own heart and to speak up for myself on behalf of others, and who taught me how to lead, to President Bill Clinton and the Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, to Rebecca Salmon, Sally Albright, to Thomas Pitchford, to everyone who ever worked with me or whom I worked for, these famous people, Anderson Cooper's producer Matt Stucker, literally my brother from another mother, to my friends growing up, Renan Davidson and Amanda Reeder, to everyone, and Toto, and Alice, and Quackers, and Sunny, and Abigail, and her sister, to Tony, the first Nazarethi, Mouse Kelly, Graham McBain, Ashley McBain and Paul, who hit us with the car when we tried to go see Catwoman with Halle Berry. If it's okay, I heard that movie actually sucked anyway. And Ashley, who lit the lighter. When the lights went out, when running, Davidson and I were playing talent night at my high school, and we snuck alcohol in and we're drunk on stage. And when Doug Makovsky leans on the light board and the lights went out when we were playing our song on acoustic guitar and she flicked the lighter, it was the only one in the audience to have one. Girl, this one is for all of you. To Estella Sweet, to Vivica Von Peters, and to all of the drag queens in Toronto and northeastern Pennsylvania and Seattle, and to all my Seattle friends like Fox and Spencer, to Dave Musterman, Kevin Dash, and everyone whom I have loved in the city, Marcus Baker, Robbie Mitchell, and all of my crew around the world, wherever you are, and to shout out to the Monarchists group on Facebook, and in real life to Thomas Mace Archer Mills for giving me a chance when no one else would. This show is dedicated to all of you. I love you all. Casey. P.S. Some of the references are historically out of joint. Who lived, when, where, at the same time, and how did they know about Shakespeare? Oracles, that's how. But the silhouette of the era and its spirit are alive and well. Don't be a nitpicker. Enjoy the fucking show. Sincerely, the writer